Well, what is going on, everybody? Welcome to Skinwalker. Now, this is a very, very old game. It's RPG style maker, and it is part of research that I'm doing for a video that I'm working on. And I figured I might as well play this video myself rather than try and just grab clips off the internet. So yeah, it is it's such a good game. I've seen people play it before, but it's been like almost a decade at this point. So yeah, shout out to our channel members. The link is in the description below if you guys want to join this high class esteemed group of individuals. Anyway, yeah, let's just jump into it. You can tell it's one of those old school games because it just jumps into it. No main menu, no nothing, just immediately right into story. The following story really happened. I saw it with my own eyes. Maybe it didn't happen as I saw it, but more on that later. We were all going out camping, me and 3 friends from university. Let me introduce my friends. Yeah? This is Darren. I wouldn't say that he's our group friend leader, or actually I would. He's the one that always gets us all out of the house and into the action. He's the first one to hit on that cute girl by the bar. He's the first one to jump from the roof and into the swimming pool. According to himself, he was even more impulsive when he was a kid. I can only imagine his childhood and how often he must have broken his leg, scraped his knee, and his head. Still, if it weren't for Darren, we wouldn't have half the amount of fun that we have. The girl is Celeste. We've known each other since we were children. We met each other when she moved in the house next door when I was 7. My mom told me to show her around the neighborhood, and after that we were inseparable for a few years. She's a nice girl, although her health isn't the best. She has kind of a heart problem, which I forget the name of. This forced her to be away from school during extended periods of time during her childhood. Because of this, until we started university, I was her only friend. Still, she never complained, and I've always seen her as a positive, happy girl. He's creepy looking. Next is me. I'm Joe. As the name implies, I'm pretty normal. I don't have any overwhelmingly bad qualities, but on the other hand, I don't have any other overwhelmingly good ones either. I live in this apartment a short walk from a university. This is where 4 friends usually gather before going out. This guy here, looking all relaxed on my bed, is Michael. He's my neighbor, living in the apartment next door. One day, while I had Celeste over, he just barged in. "Hey man, your place looks pretty nice. Mind if I join you for dinner?" he said. As you can imagine, he's pretty pushy. I don't think he realizes it himself. He came over several times after that day. After that, we somehow naturally became friends. So one day, Darren came up with the idea that we should go camping. Darren said his family had a cabin a little bit into the forest. So camping we went. It could be fun, right? Of course, me, Michael, and Celeste dislike the idea of staying in a cabin. It's a camping trip. We should sleep in the wilderness. So Darren told us about the woods near the cabin. I don't remember much about the trip to the cabin. We joked around, took a few breaks, normal stuff. Either way, we drove up to the cabin and left the car there. We took a short break in the cabin and set out into the wilderness. Look at the faces on the trees. Just wanted to point that out. We went pretty far in. I can't say how far in distance exactly, but it took several hours to get to where we set up camp. Yeah, I can't read. It's a known deficiency of the channel. We're working on it. I have a few coloring books. I'm doing my part. The first day we just screwed around. Nothing abnormal happened. Oh, until something did. But then what? Yeah? Hello? Oh, I'm in it. Okay. I was using WASD. You did you sleep well last night? I'm not gonna answer you because I hate you. Anyway, let's talk to. Oh, he's gone. Passed out. I need to go in the tent right now. Let's head on down. Morning there. Or should I say good afternoon? Fix us some wood for a fire, will ya? I mean, I set up together wood for a new fire and water to cook with. I mean, to be fair, if you need it that badly, might as well get it yourself, Michael. Kind of a pushy ass. Okay. I'm seeing, I'm seeing. I'm looking and I'm also seeing. What was that sound? It doesn't sound like something you'd hear in a forest. Also, thank God it didn't have me collect all the wood. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Go this way. Go this way. Cannot go this way. Going this way. Oh. Up. And back down. I need water. I won't be able to eat anything tonight. Are you sure you want... Okay. Bucket of water. I love buckets of water. Let me tell you. The sound stopped. Thank God. Hey, pal. My head hurts. Mine does too. I think it's that sound we heard. Isn't that right, guys? Anyhow. Sure had a blast yesterday, didn't we? I should have enough wood to make the fire last a while tonight. There's enough wood for a fire. Alright. Poured water into the cooking pot. Enough wood for a fire. Hey, pal, wake up. Um, I go back this way. Everything we need. I should go back to camp. Head hurts. Didn't ask. Don't care. Who wants to light the forest? Oh, I don't know why I said light the forest. Later that evening. Sitting around the campfire, having a good time. A few brewskis on the floor. I see that. Hey, pal. What's that? I'm joking. Time to go to sleep soon. We're all out of booze. Guess we'll have to go back to town tomorrow. I'm not looking forward to that 4-hour trek. Maybe we shouldn't have gone so deep in. What the hell is up with this fog? Every time I've been here, hasn't been any fog. Maybe it's 'cause it's here. It wants to kill us. It's going to kill us. You killed us all, Darren. Really chilling, it said for me in the middle of summer. Hey, does anyone else hear that sound? Yeah, now that you mention it. What is that? Sounds like something metally. Metally? Is that even a word? Are you stupid? Shut up, asshole. It's a word if I say so. The metally sound is gone. Meddling kids. It's stopped. Maybe it was some kind of machine? Who the hell would go out hours from the nearest civilization in the middle of the night and start revving up some kind of weird machine? Who gives a shit? It's probably someone using a chainsaw or something. Let's go to sleep. I'm tired. Also, my hands are in the weirdest position. Oh, it's just me and Celeste. Little does she know, I'm a married man. I'm sure there was no chainsaw. I wonder what it was. Sleepiness soon overtook everyone. Good visual. Something woke you up a few hours later in your half-awake state. You stumble outside the tent. Let's look. Eyes peeled, ladies. Darren? Michael? Celeste? Is that you? The mist is even thicker than before. I can't see much. Hello? Is anyone out there? Am I going to get murderized? That'd be bad. Hey, pal. Michael? Is that you? Are you saying that because he's black? That's fucked up. I can't believe Joe would say that. Say something, will ya? Who are you? Ooh. Whoa, stop right there. I have a knife. Ugh. He don't care about your knife, Joe. Shit. I'm not. It's giving me a choice, and I am not turning around to see what the hell is. Like, see if it's following me or not. Oh, let me in, let me in. Everybody, please. Hey, wake up. There's something outside of the tent. Huh? What? Ugh, I'm sure there is. Lots of squirrels and shit. Go back to sleep. Hey, is Michael here? Yeah, I'm here. Why wouldn't I be? I don't know. The thing outside looks like you. It's probably some animal. I don't think we'll have to worry about a fox or whatever. Take it easy and go back to sleep. Also, I think Darren's. Wait, let me think. Let me think. Yeah, it's just some animal, but those sounds. I can't remember who's who, so I don't know if me calling the Joe racist was funny or not. Okay, drop it. Whoever that is, I want to sleep already. It wasn't me. Me neither. They didn't sound like any of our voices. Well, shit. Now I'm never going to be able to sleep. Should we go outside and look? What if it's some crazy psycho with an axe? All the more reason to check it out. It's not like the tent is some kind of impenetrable fortress. He makes a good point. Seriously, if that was one of you guys, tell me right now. This ain't funny anymore. No one's fessing up. Okay, everyone get up together and check it out. I ain't going alone. I wouldn't either. Fuck that shit. Ugh. What the heck is that? Someone was definitely here. Shit. Shit, shit, shit. Calm down, Celeste. We're 4 against 1 here. It'll be fine. 4 against 1 that you know of. There could be 30 out here and you wouldn't know. What if the dude got some kind of weapon with him? I mean, he killed this little critter, didn't he? Michael's right. We gotta get the hell out of here. We can't just up and leave in the middle of the night. What about our stuff? Screw our stuff. I'm not staying here another minute. Fine. We'll leave. But at least we'll bring the flashlight, some food and water. I think you're overreacting, though. We haven't even seen anyone. Still, someone or something left this dead creature here. We can't exactly go back to sleep with no worries. I guess you're right. I'll go get the flashlight. Everyone bring some stuff with you we might need. A couple of minutes later. Alright, let's go. We morph into one. I am the Power Ranger. I don't know. What is that little creature? I don't have anything to say about that. No kind of like semblance of disgust or whatnot. Hold on. I want to press escape to like see the team so I can verify the names. Editor, do that in post. I'm not going to press escape and have to go through all this again. It's so dark. This is still summer. It's not pitch black. This fog is really annoying though. So we are going back to the cabin, right? I guess that's the plan. Alright. Just 4 amigos. Counting them. Oh, look at that. Something walking along beside us. I see that. You guys see that? Make sure you guys see that. You gotta be observant if you want to live in this kind of place. A while later, it became obvious Darren had no idea where we were going. He was swearing and looking all around. We've been walking for an awfully long time now. Are you sure we're on the right path, Darren? I've walked this path hundreds of times. We're on the right path. I don't recognize anything from when we were walking to the camp, though. I said we are on the right path. As time went on, it became obvious that Darren had no idea where we were. Darren couldn't find the path. Maybe it was the fog, maybe it was the darkness, maybe something else. Either way, we were lost. I kept looking behind me. I was having that feeling where you think someone is watching or stalking you. Maybe because someone is watching or stalking you. And I only tripped over Celeste when she fell. Help Celeste up? Yes. I don't know why you wouldn't. I took Celeste's hand and dragged her to her feet. It was getting even mistier. If not for the flashlight, I wouldn't have any idea who she was. I recognized that tree. We're getting to the cabin. I can have that feeling that someone was watching me. My gut was screaming at me that something somewhere was wrong. I realized the sound from earlier was back, softer but still present. I started looking around, panicking. I did a head count, or more accurately, silhouette count. Me, Celeste still holding my hand. Oh! Darren in the lead. Michael to the left. Who the heck was the guy beside Michael? My grip on Celeste's hand tightened and I quickened my pace. I thought about shouting out, but I was worried. If I did, maybe the thing would turn around and jump Michael or something. I didn't know what to do. I ran my fingers along a knife I brought from camp. Then the cabin appeared out of nowhere. The mist was starting to disintegrate around us. It was easier to make out who everyone was now. I looked at the thing next to Michael. She looked just like Celeste. The thing whose hand I was holding leaned in front of me. It wasn't Celeste. Ooh. I should have ran or screamed, but my body was clenching up for no reason. The thing turned and walked into the mist. I wonder what happened if I didn't help Celeste out. I caught up with the others as they entered the cabin practically in tears. They couldn't find the car and were arguing about where we put it. I told them what I saw. Obviously, they didn't believe me. Still, everyone hurried inside and locked the door. Knock, knock, knock. He followed us here. He wants something from us. Also, Michael's not the black guy. Unfortunate. He doesn't seem to have anything to break down the door with, though. What the hell does he want with us? Hell if I know. Ask him. Hello, what do you want? Oh, I'm back in it. Hey, don't touch the door. Actually, Michael was the black guy. I think I'm... This whole thing has become, like, it's so drawn out. It's not even funny anymore. It's funny that it's gone this far. Nothing useful inside. Yes. Did he go away? Oh, shit. The bastard hit the breaker. Still, he can't get in, right? Yeah. Celeste. Michael. He's just trying to scare us. Take it easy. Let me look. A couple of books and board games. Oof. I remember being in, like, little story. So growing up, my family liked to go hunting a decent bit. And when we did, we'd go to what we called the hunting club. And, like, we had, like, not necessarily like a little cabin, but like a little house in the middle of the woods. And when we, like, would go there, I would load up, like, creepypastas about, like, skinwalkers in the forest. And I would read them when I was there. And it'd freak me out. And I just got the same feeling I did, like, looking out the window in the game as I did looking at, like, trying to look out the window after reading those stories in real life. So I just want to say, well done. Yeesh. Usually... Oh, look at that. Who is that? Oh, he's gone. Oh, I don't wanna have to see this again. Oh, he's gone forever. Various tableware. Sure, man. When the hell did you get back here? Celeste? Celeste seems to have calmed down a bit. When did you get back here? Played some cards here before going out camping. We're safe here, it's cool, man. Who's there? Is that Michael? Michael? Michael, you saw something looking like me? They did say we shut and locked the door. Suddenly a strong sense of nausea hit me. There was something in the air. I could feel the horror overtaking me again. Oh, whoa. This is some crazy nausea. Move, Celeste, it's bedtime. My head's splitting apart, really want to lie down, but I have to make sure everyone's safe. Oh my god, he's jerking it. Get up. Oh my god. Hey, thankfully everything is looking fresh and dandy outside. I will say the only good thing about seeing something outside is that it is not inside. That's the only plus side I can imagine. Alright, pal, let me in. Let me check on Michael. Good old Mikey. Mikey boy. Michael. Michael. Oh, it feels so good. Better not touch it. Sure, man. Everyone's safe? No, it's time for me to lay down. What am I, a little nauseous, a little queasy? I couldn't sleep. I wouldn't have, even if I could. I just want to rest. I waited for the world to stop spinning. Looked out of a window. Or someone in the tree. I stared back, not able to register what was going on. I quickly pulled the blinds down. Celeste came through. She looked pale and disheveled. I dragged her to the bed and laid her down. She was gasping for air, as if something was suffocating her. Eventually, her breathing became more regular. I asked where the others were. She shrugged. The room had stopped spinning a bit, but I felt far from good. Blink. Suddenly, a voice could be heard from the locked door. What was worse, though, was that it was Celeste's voice. Let me in, oh my god, let me in. I quickly pulled my knife and placed it at the Celeste lying on the bed. Her eyes grew wide with shock and alarm, but they could have been faked. What are you doing? No, I'm the real one. The one out there, that's the imposter. I was kind of in a trance, unsure what to do and staring down at her. Maybe I would have stabbed her if the voice at the door hadn't changed into some low, deep, guttural voice. Then it became high-pitched like a little girl's. I pulled my knife away. I thought I heard my wife awake. I thought she was trying to scare me. Because if she's trying to scare me, that's mean. Anyway, I snapped out of the trance. Now that the nausea was returning, I got to the door and opened it. There was nothing there but a trail of black liquid. Suddenly I got this feeling that it might not be the best idea to go outside. I'm telling you, going outside, terrible plan. Do not go outside. Because in here, there's only so many ways it can get you. A couple of books and board games. Outside, there's no wall to put your back against. So I got this sinking feeling in my stomach. Something was seriously out of place. I couldn't place the reason, but I would soon find out. Celeste was dead, lying in a pool of blood. She'd been shot. Oh. Michael shot to death. How do I know he was shot to death? Just a feeling. Recently shot to death. Okay. Suddenly I realized. Was there really someone outside? No. The shotgun. How tempting it had been. I had been looking for the right moment for a long time. The right moment for what, you ask? Why, the right moment to kill my friends. Obviously, what else? The shotgun, oh, how tempting you had been. I just had to do it. Always taking me for granted, those bastards. Just because I'm nothing special, they should teach them not to mess with me. Bad end. You know, maybe I should have gone outside. So, okay, hold on. If I press space, the credit goes by faster. Goodbye. Can I try again? What? Okay. Fuck's sake. Hold on. I'll be back. Alright. So we're back here, and we're gonna go outside. Thing was nowhere to be seen. I took a look at the roof, and there it was. I was close to a corner about to turn. It looked like an albino male with really long limbs. He had fingers instead of toes, and all 20 of them were elongated. He was facing away from me. Suddenly the head swiveled 180 degrees and stared at me. I started choking up, as if suffocated. It was hard to breathe. The thing opened its mouth, slowly and deliberately. I thought it was going to devour me when its tongue snaked out. On the tip of its tongue was my face, like a tumor. Eyes closed, lips upturned, and some psycho smile. There's some legend somewhere that when you see a doppelganger, you die. I thought of that legend, but then the creature rounded the corner and it was gone. I lost it and followed, vision hazy. My heartbeat suddenly seemed ear-splitting to me. I was stumbling because my legs seemed unable to coordinate. Suddenly, I stumbled forward and toppled down. Once I lay there, face down in the grass, my body just seemed to shut down. I couldn't move. I couldn't even turn my head. There was something dripping on my back. My eyelids seemed heavy and started closing of their own accord. I saw white feet with long fingers for toes step into view. When my eyes opened, Celeste was shaking me. She was on the brink of tears and her voice was cracking. "Get up, that bastard was in your skin." My head hurt. I was about to ask her what happened when she started pulling me backwards towards the door. We toppled out and stumbled towards Darren's car, which was parked in a different location from what I remembered. I was glad to be alive. The mist had stopped completely. Celeste was downright crying now. She pushed me into the back seat. That's when I noticed. I was wearing different clothes from when I lost consciousness. Michael was there, huddled up and face buried in his knees. Some clothes stained with blood were beside him. They were mine. Darren immediately stepped on the pedal, but nothing happened. He swore and did it again. I noticed that Celeste was armed with a shotgun from the cabin. I asked him what was going on. The thing joined us. He looked like you. We got out of the house and found the car. We were halfway down the road, then Michael started screaming. I looked at Michael. He had a glazed over look in his eyes. The thing burst out of your clothes and jumped out of the car. Michael had the shotgun. He was firing out the window. We saw the thing run all the way back to the house at the frickin' speed of light. It was in my skin? Yeah. I looked down at myself. I wondered if I had been possessed or worse. The thing had cut off my skin and wore it as a coat. I shuddered at the thought of something crawling around in my skin. I asked Michael if he was alright. The thing talked to me. I asked about what. He didn't respond. I realized he was sobbing. The car jolted into motion. Darren fist pumped as the car started accelerating. I turned back towards the cabin and saw the albino thing standing on the roof of the house, watching us. I shuddered and turned back. Celeste screamed. The thing was in front of the car, on the windshield. It opened its mouth and my tongue face slithered out. Celeste fired the shotgun. The glass shattered and it was thrown backwards. Darren shrieked and I saw blood coming from his face. Something pierced my face and I realized it was the glass. The car skidded to a stop. The car doors opened without any discernible reason, and I fell out. The thing lay directly across from me, eyes closed as if I was sleeping. I wish I could close my eyes. Its mouth hung open, and I saw myself again emerging. I didn't move or say anything because I couldn't. My face looked at me and I started to talk. I love you. I love you. I want to be you. It repeated over and over again. It was coming close to me. I wonder if it was going to bite me to death. The thing's eyes shot open and I realized it was going to kiss me. I managed to regain some control and instinctively twisted back from it. I guess that's what saved me. There was a sound like an explosion, and blood spouted from the thing. Celeste was standing over it. Her face and body were bleeding, and she had this spaced out, psychopathic look in her eyes. She had just fired the shotgun. My face looked directly at me. I am you, it whispered. She fired again, and I saw my own face begin to rot from nothing, more than a skeleton in front of me. The thing's head flowered open. That's the best word I can find to describe it. Its head kind of split and split again, peeling away. I saw faces, lots of them, all on the inside of its head. I think I saw Celeste and Michael's faces. They were whispering something unintelligible. In the center, where the brain should be, there was a single red cat-like eye that was rotating in its socket. It was producing the mechanical droning sound. Celeste fired one last time. The thing sort of withered away, becoming wrinkled and smaller and rotten, until it just disappeared. Celeste dropped the shotgun. I started twitching and spasming as control of my body was returned to me. Eventually, I stood up. We got into the car silently. Darren was bleeding too, but no one said anything. We drove back to the city in silence. We explained away the damaged cars being attacked by some crazy thieves. We had ourselves patched up. Michael was still in a shock-like state. I hear he was like that for a while. When I asked him what he thought of the incident later, he denied it ever happened, with compelling conviction. His eyes looked dead, and he lost weight. I don't know if he forced himself not to remember, or if he genuinely knows nothing of it. I know what I saw, but I can't remember the exact place. It has been 2 months now, and we still refrain from talking about it. If you're expecting some huge twist or something, you'd be disappointed. I still don't know what we met out there. I don't want to know, actually. I still have nightmares about my own face shouting, "I am you." One thing I do know, though, I am never going camping ever again. The end. And the game crashed. Hold on. Let me get something on the screen, so I don't have to just talk in absolute pitch blackness. Alright, so I am going to leave this video here. This video was great, exactly what I needed for the video I'm working on. It should be released this Friday. And yeah, so tune in for that one. Like I said, great game. Last time I saw someone play this was over a decade ago. So yeah, take that what you will. It holds up. It is a phenomenal horror story. Makes me think of every like Skinwalker creepypasta that I've ever read. So yeah, go ahead, leave a like, subscribe, comment your favorite part down below, comment whatever game you want me to play, join the membership program and community Discord. Both links are in the description below, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.